Well, new research from Sweden shows teens who are more social at school tend to have more trouble sleeping. The study says social teens have a shorter sleep duration, with teen girls experiencing more symptoms of insomnia. So what does socializing have to do with sleep at night? Well, sleep expert Amanda Jewson is joining us with that answer. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you have a good night's sleep?
Always.
Okay. What is the correlation between teens who are social and lack of sleep?
Yeah, so the study looked at all teens. And honestly, when I read this study, when I saw the headline, the first thing I thought of is, of course, it's phones. And phones can play a part of it, but actually teens who are doing a lot. They have a lot of social things after school. They are highly scheduled. They have sports. But mostly what they found is kids are ruminating and planning their social relationships and their friendships, and they take on that mental load.
So they're strategizing before they head into school the next day.
Absolutely. They are impacted by what's happening amongst their friends.
Wow. How much of a role does screen time play in this? You said it's a little bit.
Yeah, so in the same month that this study came out, another study came out in the Journal of Adolescence that talked about how teens right now, so pre-lockdowns, about 1/3 of teens weren't getting enough sleep. So now, post-lockdowns, they are saying that teens are spending as much time sleeping as they are on their phones.
Wow.
So an equal amount. So phones and screens definitely play a role in adult sleep. They are absolutely playing a role in teen sleep as well.
That is wild. This study that we were previously referencing also found that teen girls who are more social faced symptoms of insomnia. What's the correlation there?
Yeah, so in my previous life, I was an educator of middle school girls, specifically at an all-girls school. We did a lot of professional development around girls. And the study confirms that girls tend to ruminate and take on the mental load of those friendships. So they're often thinking about, what they said, who said what to who. Right. And really, the weight of those day-to-day social interactions really weigh on girls specifically, and they bring that home, they ruminate, and they can't relax.
What can we do that as parents if we know that this is happening? Because we know the benefits of a good night's sleep, especially for teenagers and growing brains.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the average teen needs, I want to say, 8 to 10 hours of sleep.
It sounds like so much to me.
It is, and we think of our big kids as almost mini adults, but their brains are still developing and growing. So 8 to 10 hours, I want to say that. When we're thinking about our teens, I want us to think about ways that we can help them de-stress. So if they are taking on that mental load, find ways for your child to get out that stress, whether that's exercise, meditation, something, journaling, or even talking to a school counselor. I always like recommending a wind down hour before bed. So taking away that phone, maybe writing down the worries of the day, having that journal, and really having some unwind and relax time before they go to bed. And finally, as parents, I always talk about it's hard when we're thinking about our teens, right? They're big, they're adults. Set those boundaries. Take away the phone before bed. Make sure that they're getting adequate sleep. Set a bedtime. And make sure that you're holding firm on those boundaries even when your kids are big.
Can I ask you about weekends really quickly?
Yes.
Because it is up for debate whether or not to let teens sleep longer on the weekends. What's your thought on that?
I totally believe in a 1 to 2 hour sleep in, because teens have a delayed sleep phase. They want to go to bed late. They want to get up late. And that means that if they're working a 9 to 5, if they're going to school 9 to 5, they're missing out on significant amounts of sleep during the week. 1 to 2 hours on the weekends, going to kind of bring them back to baseline by Monday, and it's a little refresh. I say go for it.
So I should stop trying to wake them up at 8 a.m. to do chores. I will do that. Amanda, thanks. My kids thank you for that.
No problem.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.